Hey guys, it's Olivia and welcome back to Live in Literature. Thank you so much for all the love and support received in my last video, and if you have not seen it yet, feel free to head on over to my channel to check it out. Well guys, this is going to be a highly anticipated video for all of you, as this is the ONYX Storm review and reading vlog all combined into one. So I thought that it would be super fun because, as most of us know, or most of us who are in the fantasy know, Rebecca Yarros's ONYX Storm came out this week, and we have all had the pleasure of reading this incredible book for those of us who have read it at this point. If you have not read it or have not read anything in Fourth Wing, what are you doing? This is one of the greatest fantasy series ever, and it's so cool, and I am so glad that I got the opportunity to finish this book this week. I literally, to tell you about the anxiety that I've been having for days and days and days on end while I've been trying to finish this is crazy. I wanted to do a review and reading vlog, so let me tell you about the structure of how this video is going to go. I will start right now with me telling you my spoiler-free review of the book and my star rating. Then the middle section will be my entire reading vlog. Whatever you want to watch from there, please do. It is going to contain spoilers, okay? So for my people who have not read ONYX Storm, you're not going to want to watch the rest of the video after you finish the spoiler-free section. It will contain spoilers about the book. It'll contain my thoughts, my feelings, and of course, my live reactions to the ending of ONYX Storm. If you know, you know. And then, of course, the very end will be me here talking about my final review, thoughts, theories, and fan theories and things I've been thinking about for the next book. And that will also contain tons and tons of spoilers.
Capiche? Well, do you understand?
Everything except capiche.
So that's how the video is going to kind of work. This is going to be a long video. This is going to be a very talkative video. Hopefully you guys are all ready to sit down and enjoy all the things I have to say about ONYX Storm. I have so many thoughts, but first we will start right now my spoiler-free section of ONYX Storm. Let's get started. So, spoiler-free section, guys. My full thoughts on ONYX Storm are the fact that I'll be honest, I'm proud of Rebecca Yarros. Maybe this is an unpopular opinion, but I am very proud of her. Because I'll be honest, Iron Flame was kind of a drag. Iron Flame was not the book that we hoped it was going to be. Iron Flame was very frustrating because there was a lot of tropes that people, it was a lot of miscommunication, and Xaden and Violet were arguing the whole time, and just things weren't really adding up. We had so many questions, and I just feel like we just didn't get any answers. And then this book shows up, and I feel like, yes, don't get me wrong, the exposition of this book is a lot. You really have to kind of jump in with both feet and just keep on running till you make it to the end. Because seriously, this book, it just does not stop. I was fully entertained the entire time, pretty much. I was locked in from day one. It kept me up. I was anxious, I was nervous, I was scared the entire time reading this.
I'm in danger.
But I had a great time. I had a great time reading this. And I'm really proud because I feel like Rebecca's writing got better. And I'm thank freaking goodness. Because honestly, she should have done this to Iron Flame, where I feel like she cut out a bit of the story to really just give us the important stuff. And I feel like it made the story better. So I'm proud of Rebecca for this one. I will say that this book, if you thought that you were going to get any answers to any questions, you will not. If you thought that you were going to feel better, you will not. To quote somebody that I saw on TikTok, they're like, I finished this book thinking I started reading this book thinking I was going to feel better after the end of Iron Flame. If anything, I feel worse. I feel so much worse. And yet I had a good time. I felt like our side characters were the heroes of this story. Our side characters are finally coming through. All of Violet's squad. We have Story, we have Riddick, we have Ree, we have Imogen, we have Garrick, we have Bodhi, we have Eric, we have Sloane, Dane, even Dane, people are now becoming full players in this story, and they're becoming people that we care about and that we want to see succeed. And I'm so happy because I just feel like the side characters are what make this story great. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, we're all there for Daddy Xaden. We're all there for Shadow Daddy Xaden. But the side characters in the story made the story better, and it made the story complete. I felt like the writing was good. I felt like the story take was fresh. I felt like we learned so many new things that I just can't even believe are existing and happening in this world. Things I never thought could exist or happen. And full disclosure, 5 stars. 5 freaking stars. I loved the book. I thought it was great. And honestly, for me, I think the reason why it's a 5-star read is, first of all, the ending. The craziest cliffhanger, one of the craziest cliffhangers I have ever read in my entire life. My jaw was on the floor. Insert photos now. My jaw was on the floor. I could not even believe it. I was like, what in the fresh hell happened? One of the craziest cliffhanger endings I have ever read in my entire life. And number two, I thought we saw improvement from Iron Flame. I will say that for me, like, I was waiting to be a little bit like, I don't know, this book's gonna be very good, especially because Iron Flame was a little bit of a drag. But I especially felt like this one picked up. Like, I felt like Rebecca learned from her mistakes from Iron Flame and she did something different. And for those reasons, like, honestly, because of the content, because of the cliffhanger ending, because I feel like this book kind of like gives me the same vibes as like moving into like the fourth Harry Potter, you know, like as the Harry Potter movies, like as they get older, like as the books grow older, like things just become more and more serious and things become sadder and darker. And like darkness is just like slowly encroaching on all these like happy little memories of things like that in Harry Potter. Well, that's how this book feels. Like it feels like we're taking the switch has flipped. Like we are entering the emo era of this series, and you can feel it. Like we can feel the turn starting to happen, and it is in full force by the end of this book. Like I felt the turn. Like this is a serious matter. I feel like it was like, oh my gosh, like everything is on the line. Like I'm feeling it, feeling so much pressure. And if I thought the anxiety of having to read this book was going to go away, if anything, it is going to be 1,000 times worse till the next book comes out. So for those reasons, I am giving Rebecca Yarros' Onyx Storm 5 stars. It has my stamp of approval. I loved this book. It was absolutely insane for so many reasons. Now, we will be moving on to the reading vlog section. And so I will catch you guys over there. If you have not finished Onyx Storm, go away, go finish it, and then come back and watch my reading vlog and review of Onyx Storm. See you later.
A few moments later.
Hey guys, it's Olivia. Welcome back to Live in Literature. If you are here seeing this video, that means you are seeing the reading vlog portion of my video for Onyx Storm. So I decided I want to do a little reading vlog for Onyx Storm, and I'm currently sitting in the parking lot at my work because I have a break between my clients before I have to go back in, and I figured I'd get an hour of reading while I'm here. So I just started this book yesterday, okay? I just know it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. The book released yesterday. I decided not to stay up all night reading this book, even though I really, really wanted to. I had to search high and low for this book, but I finally got myself a copy of it. I am literally so excited. So I'm literally only like 7 chapters in. I'm about 7 pages in. Thoughts so far with my 7 chapters. I am extremely nervous. I have been anxious for 48 hours, like legitimately anxious. Like,
you can stay awake for days with no side effects. Ah! Sorry.
So far, the thing that just happened like pretty recently is Zayden and Violet, like, you know, we're getting it on a little bit in the bedroom. That's my man. Getting it on a little bit in the bedroom. And Zayden like couldn't control himself. Like he lost control for a second, and then he accidentally like did the venom thing where he like took from like the material, like he took from the earth on accident, like kind of like unknowingly, like he didn't mean to do it, but he only took like a little bit like off of the wood from her headboard, which is like taking power from the earth. And he's like scared himself. Like he's just like, I thought it would be fine. Like if, you know, like if I was just doing things for you, you know, like, you know what I'm talking about. And she's like, I just want you to know, like, it's like about us. Like, it's not just me. And he's just like, I thought I could control myself. He's like, clearly I can't, like, I can't be trusted. And it just like breaks my heart because that's my baby. Like, that's my boy. And you can trust Zayden. I trust you. I trust you with my whole heart. Like, you would never hurt Violet. You would never hurt me. You would never do us like this.
But you can't do this to me. You know how much I sacrificed?
So I'm getting really excited. I'm just going to sit here while I'm just going to sit here, film myself while I'm reading. Maybe I'll stop and make some commentary. Who knows? Maybe the next clip that you'll see is me back at my house, like late at night, like after when I have a chance to read. So here we go. Chapter 7. Oh boy, I'm scared.
A few minutes later.
Hey guys, I figured I'd give you guys an update. Clearly it is dark outside. I'm at my other place of work that I have to go into in just a second. But because I've got to work for the rest of the night. The day never stops, the grind never stops, but I did get some time to do some reading. I am now like a nice little chunk through, as you can see. I'm like 130 pages like through the book. I'm on chapter 15, and so far, first of all, I'm freaking annoyed that Zayden and Violet have no time together to, you know, to, and I'm getting really frustrated because the fact that Xaden, first of all, doesn't trust himself, and now he doesn't even get the opportunity or the chance to do said action is pissing me the frick off because now he's a professor. He's Professor Ryerson, which low-key, that's hot. Like Professor Ryerson, that's hot. But the fact that freaking General Ados, which is Dane's dad, is being so fetching annoying, being like, well, we can't have anyone passing the code of conduct. Like the code of conduct, if you even break the code of conduct, I'm sending you back out to the battlefield. And so it's just getting really frustrating. Like, I'm just like really frustrated for them. This book already, I'm just going to tell you, 1,000 times better than Iron Flame. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely like taking me for a whirlwind because I don't think I was ready for like how much like info dumping there was going to be in the beginning of the book. Like there was so much info dumping. I was literally just like, oh my gosh, am I stupid? Like, do I really not remember anything from Iron Flame?
You are made of stupid.
Terrified for Xaden. The fact that he was sent off the border and then like the fact that he used his venom power without like even meaning to, like he just didn't even realize he was doing it. Like so scary. So like, I'm just nervous for him because he keeps being like, I'm going to change. Like, I'm not strong enough to do this. And I'm like, you are Xaden. Like, you're Xaden and you're never going to change and you're going to be perfect. And we're going to find a cure and it's going to be okay, everybody. It's going to be okay. I'm getting stressed. I am loving the team dynamic in this book. Like, I am loving that Violet is now relying on her friends and that her friends are involved in every single part of what she's doing. I feel like Rebecca Yarros is finally getting the hang of using all her characters and to like letting them all be team players in this amazing story. Like, I love that we're seeing so much more of like those dynamics and the friendships that we're like seeing because, the closer that we get to these people, the more devastated we're going to be when they die. And I'm really scared that people are going to die. I'm like really, really scared. But I'm getting excited. But I am so freaking frustrated that Violet and Xaden haven't had like literally a moment together. Like they have not had a moment together. They just keep getting cock-blocked this entire book. And
All right, cool your jets, hotshot.
I'm just like, listen, not that here's the thing. It's not even that I'm like, oh, I want them to. Like, I'm like, yeah, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. It's not even that. It's more just the fact that they can't. It's more the fact that I'm frustrated that they're being so cock-blocked to the point where they can't even spend any time together now because he's a professor and she's a cadet and it would break the code of conduct and now they can't even spend any time together. Also, this whole secret quest mission thing to go find Andarna's kind is pissing me the frick off because Violet's not in charge and we have to listen to all these stupid other generals like Grady or whatever being like, we need to go north, and Violet's like, we need to go south, and no one's listening to her because she's just a cadet and she doesn't know what she's talking about. And I'm just like, it's pissing me off. It's pissing me the frick off. But the one thing I can say that this book is giving me that Iron Flame did not, Xaden and Violet are a united front. They're a united front. They're united in what they want to do. They're united in the cause. And I'm loving that. I'm loving every moment of that. That is how I'm feeling so far. I have to go into work, but when I am done with work, I'm going to read tonight before bed, probably for a couple hours, and then I'll hopefully finish tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Like, I don't know. I'm like, I have so much to do. It's like a lot. But anyways, hopefully I finish. Fingers crossed.
6.5 hours later.
Hi, guys. Okay. I don't know how much of me you can see or if you can see me very well. I'm like not quite sure where the camera angle is. So if my head is cut off, I'm really sorry. Also, I'm sorry I'm talking so quietly. It is like almost midnight at my house. It's like 11:45 p.m. I just got home from my night shift at work. I am currently wearing my Best Guy at the War College 4th Wing sweatshirt. Let's go, fly or die. As I stated in my last clip that I inserted, I am on chapter 15 of ONYX Storm. It is going really well. I'm really excited. And I'm just going to record myself reading and like give you guys my thoughts and opinions. I'm hoping to get about halfway through this book tonight. I'm going to literally keep reading until I am like falling asleep. Might be 2, might be 3 a.m. So I will keep you guys posted. I am really excited to keep reading this book. It is so intense. I have so much anxiety. I can't sleep. So I'm so excited. So let's do this thing. Xaden's about to start teaching Signet sparring. I miss them being together. This is so hard.
12 seconds later.
my gosh, guys. Violet's currently trying to figure out the code on her father's book, and it's the first love. I bet it could be Halden, which is Auric/Kamtari, the king's son's brother. That's who she was with, and he cheated on her? That rat, that literal snake. Oh my gosh, what a douchebag. First of all, Halden just revealed what the clue could be for the book, and they said that writers, their first love is to their dragon, which dragon is a 6-letter word, so it could be that. And then the fact that Xaden just sent Halden flying against a shadow rock wall. Oh shit.
And my man, thank you to my man.
I love our shadow boy. I love Xaden.
One eternity later.
Switching angles, I am now laying down reading. Why did I just almost cry about the fact that they just had sex for the first time?
You need Jesus!
Why am I almost crying about them having sex? Like, that's embarrassing. Like, I wanted to cry. Like, it's so sweet. And, like, the part that gets me is, like, okay, this might be, whatever, I don't care that I'm talking about this. It's just the fact that Violet's, like, I just don't want this to be the last time. Like, this might be the last time we ever get to, like, be together like this. And it just, like, breaks my heart because Aiden's like, it's not. I just love them so much. And I just want them to be happy so badly. And then this bit where they're all knocking outside the door after they just finish having sex. And they're all just like... Then, like, Eileen left just enough to see Xaden glance over his shoulder. Yes, the table is broken. Now, what do you need? The fact that they broke the table? Oh, that's so hot. I'm very emotional right now. Like, very emotional. I just, like, am so happy for them that they finally got to have, like, some, like, quality time. But I'm also, like... I just, like, feel for them. Like, it's just sad. Like, Xaden's clearly, like, he's happy because, like, he doesn't have the pressure of having to, like, be scared of his power here because it's gone. But all the dragons are in pain, and he's in pain because, like, he and Violet, like, the bond is gone between them. Like, because it's, you know, the magic or whatever. And so I'm just, like, it's a double-edged sword because I could see them, like, living happily here. But, like, without the bond, without the power, then, like, I guess it's just not as intense. So I don't know. But I'm also living for the fact that they broke the table during sexy smexy time. That is so iconic. I'm living for it. They're my everything. I need more of this. So the king kept Halden, who is an asshole. Kept him. And I hate Halden, but the fact that Xaden, because he's an aristocrat, is the only one who can go to the king, and tell him to give him back, and it ruins their one special night that they get to be together. I'm like, like, they get one freaking night together, people. One. And they have to go freaking rescue Halden, who is, and I quote, an asshole. So... this freaking blows. I hate it here. Xaden's talking about marriage. So the panther ate the guard. Awesome. And the guy served it up on a silver platter. I'm so scared. This is awful. head. He used her metal. He used the venom power. Zayden, why? Dang it, he was so close. He almost didn't do it. Ugh. I swear, if Zayden becomes full venom by the end of this book, I will actually murder someone. Someone will die. And I will find them. And I will end them, because this is ridiculous. I'm just like, no.
Well, this sucks.
Okay, it is like 2:45 a.m. I need to go to bed because I am tired. I've read quite a bit. I am on chapter 30. I'm about 260 pages, 63 pages in. So I'm a little bit over halfway, like a teeny tiny bit over halfway. Thoughts. Holy frick. First of all, when I say that the writing in this book is already astronomically better than it was in Iron Flame, I'm not joking. Like, you can tell that Rebecca took her time with this one. Like, I can just tell there's so much more time that she took into this book, and it feels like reading Fourth Wing again. Like, it feels so good. Except I'm really frustrated. But anyways, so there's that. Second, I love that Eric finally took over as the royal ambassador over Halden, because Halden sucks, because he's an asshole, as we've all discovered. And I'm so glad that Eric finally like took over, and he's willing to like, you know, like give up his secrecy and like be a royal like ambassador for them. Like, cause thank freaking goodness, because like that was gonna be a mess. Sorry, so tired. Third, the fact, I still can't get over the fact that Zayden like wielded power from the earth again, like when it was like basically impossible for him to be able to do so. Like, I just am so worried. And the fact that his eyes haven't shifted back to their normal color, like, I'm getting really scared. Like, it's really, really sad and scary. And that's my baby, and that's my baby's father, and if he can't freaking get it together, like, I'm not gonna be able to be okay. So right where I am at right now, they are on the island. They're on one of the islands searching for Andarna's kind. Violet finally has the squad she wanted, like, in the beginning. Thank freaking goodness. And they've all made it. And they're gonna try to see what's up. And I hope it goes well. And I'm really stressed and nervous. I will probably wake up tomorrow morning and I will just probably keep reading, and I'm gonna finish it tomorrow afternoon. Oh my gosh, I'm really excited. I'm really nervous. The book is so good so far, though. Like, honestly, like, I'm thoroughly impressed. Like, after Iron Flame, like, I was a little bit like, I don't know about this series. But honestly, like, it's slaying for me. Like, I am loving every second. Like, I'm loving the team bonding. I'm loving, like, where the plot is going. Like, I'm stressed, but, like, I'm liking where it's headed. So, fingers crossed it keeps going this way. Okay, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Good night. I have awoken. I am awake. Good morning, everyone. It is about 9:15 a.m. where I'm at, and it is time to get back on the freaking ONYX Storm horse. I went to bed around 3 a.m. I slept not well because I was thinking about Zayden and Violet, and I'm really stressed out. Anyone else? Anyone else stressed? No, just me. Okay. So I'm gonna get the frick back on it, and we're just gonna keep recording. We're gonna keep chugging along, guys. Like, I'm stressed, but like, we're gonna do it. So let's freaking do this thing. Back to ONYX Storm. I know my hair probably looks insane. I didn't even bother to brush it because I'm just kind of like, let's just get started, okay? Hopefully I'm in the frame. I don't know again. Feeling very excited, feeling very anxious. I'm legitimately just going to read I'm gonna try to get maybe like almost like a third, like 3/4 of the way through, take a break, eat, hydrate, because I'm currently super dehydrated, but I refuse to stop reading because I care about you guys.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
So I'm just gonna keep plugging away at this, and then I'm gonna finish this book. I'm hoping in the next like couple of hours. So let's do this thing. Chapter 30.
You are so
Okay, things are really heating up now. First of all, we found Zayden's mom. Oh my gosh, she's been on this island this whole fetching time. And she abandoned him. And honestly, I don't like her. The fact that she just could abandon her son. Like, I know it was a contracted thing. The fact that she could abandon her son is crazy. Crazy. And Zayden is just feeling a lot of things right now. And it's really hurting me and it's throwing me for a loop. Currently, they're at dinner with everyone, and it is getting tense because they're talking about heirs and all that. And basically, his mom was like, so you've decided not to pair up with the royal because... And he's like, I don't owe you an explanation about my love life, mother. It's just heating up right now. It's just, things are heating up, and it's getting crazy. I'll keep y'all posted. Oh my gosh, now they're talking about contracts for bloodlines. This is so bad. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Zayden's like, no, drop the papers for an alliance with Kat. And everyone's like, what? For a marriage alliance. And then he's like, yes, put her name on the paper for a lifetime and it will be Violet Sorrengail 2Rs. Oh. That's my boy. I got scared there for a second. I was like, what is he freaking doing? Oh. This is so sweet. Zayden's basically like, get effed, council. Get effed. I'm here for it. Oh, this is so sweet. Oh, Garrick's not breathing because he started eating the cake. The cake's poison. They knew they were coming. It's a trap. Oh, gosh. Oh, no, 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 no. If Riddick dies, I will not survive. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. They don't have a mender. They only have Traeger, and I don't know what Traeger can do. Oh gosh. Oh, it missed Riddick. Okay, the knife missed him. He got into his leathers, not his side. Holy frick. I almost just had a nightmare. Oh my gosh, I thought that he almost died. Whew, okay, he's okay. Jeez. Riddick wants a Quest Squad patch. Okay, he's okay. Oh, that was a really scary moment. I thought he was not gonna live. Whew. That was scary. That was stressful. Oh my gosh. And Violet outsmarted those posers. Those posers. That was scary.
A few moments later.
This is freaking stupid. I'm like, this is freaking stupid. Traeger. Which, like, I know we didn't get to know him all that well, but, like, he and Kat were together and they were doing so good. And the fact that he just, like, they show him on this stupid island and he just is just, like, they're all recepting these stupid gifts and he just gets shot down. Like, it's not fair. Like, he was the only healer among them. Oh. This is so stupid. I hate this.
I hate it here!
Oh gosh. This is stupid. Like, we barely even knew him and I'm crying. Like, this is stupid. I can't believe this. Ugh. This is stupid. I'm just really upset. I didn't expect to cry about this. Like, it's dumb. Like, it's not like it was like Zayden or something. I don't know. I'm just like, the gang was all together. Everything was going fine. Ugh.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
Oh my gosh, they found them. They found the dragons. Holy frick, the dragons found them, but they're here. The dragons are here.
Dragons.
Oh my gosh. So there's no cure for the venom thing, as according to Andorna's people. Riddick now knows that Zayden is venom, and oh, basically Andorna's people just totally rejected her because they're like, you're an abomination and you're not a real dragon. And everything's just going to shit. Oh, this is bad.
No, 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 no. This is bad. This is very, very bad. This is really bad.
I just want Zayden to not... I just want a cure for Zayden, okay? I just want a cure for him so badly, like...
12 seconds later.
Hi everyone, I am on chapter 47. I am 393 pages in. I have about like 150 pages I think left of the book. And I'm freaking the frick out. Like, Zayden is slowly losing control. Like, I'm so worried they're not gonna be able to find a cure for him, and it's really stressing me the frick out. And the fact that if like this doesn't get fixed in this book, like I need it to get fixed in this book. Like, I need the solution to happen in this book because I can't lose him.
Somebody detain me!
I just can't lose him. Like, if he gives in to this, like, really and truly, like, I can't. Like, Violet is doing everything she can in her power to fight for him. And I just don't know what to do at this point. I'm acting like I'm there. Like, I have to make a decision for them. Please. I am truly at a loss for how to feel about all of this. Like, honestly, like, honest and truly, I am feeling actually sick to my stomach. I'm feeling sick to my stomach. Because Andarna's people won't help, because now they're totally effed. And Zayden is falling closer and closer and closer to giving up control and becoming Venom. And the Dark Wielders are getting closer and closer every day and breaking into the borders and stuff. And basically, the whole kingdom is totally effed, and no one will help them. Like, legitimately, no one will help them. And I can't do this. So, I'm really scared. I will be finishing this book today. It's going to happen. I have to take a break, unfortunately. Like, if I could just keep reading for the rest of the day, I would. Like, I truly, truly would. Like, honestly, that sounds ideal to me, actually, and I wouldn't do anything else but just finish this book. But unfortunately, I have responsibilities. So, I'm taking a break for like an hour. I'll come back for an hour, go responsibility, come back and finish. That's the goal. Okay. Loving you. Be safe, be kind, be hot, and I'll see you in the next clip. Bye.
Hey guys, we're freaking back. Okay, listen, I know the setup's not great. I'm clearly in a parking lot. I'm just giving y'all the grand tour of my city in my car. I'm like, hey, welcome back to the setup. You're in my car again for the 1,000th time. Oh, I'm gonna puke. If I start crying before I have to go to this thing, I'm gonna be so mad. I'll just be here reading, so love you. Back to it. Okay, so really fast before I have to go. Chapter 51. Violet's signet is dreamwalking. So she's a dreamwalker, which is an intrinsic and whatever. It's what Zayden is, his second signet. It's the whole, like, you know, the manifesting and reading minds thing kind of deal. She's a dreamwalker, which means that she can walk into other people's dreams. That is so sick. That is such a cool power. Oh my gosh, and she doesn't even realize she's been doing it this whole time. This is nuts. This is bananas. This is crazy. They finally got to be together, and I've never been so happy in my entire life.
Yes! Yes!
I'm the happiest that I've ever been. The fact that they got to be together is so awesome. I love it. Anyways, I have to go, but I love you guys.
2,000 years later.
Okay. Okay, guys, this is it. I'm at the last 100 pages of ONYX Storm. I am stressed, the house down boots. I have 100 pages left. I don't know what's going to happen. I am very scared for my life. It is 11:05 p.m.-ish. Time-wise, I am hoping to be done by midnight with this book, and then we will discuss and have a full review. I'm so stressed and I'm so scared. But I know it's going to be good. It's going to be fine. We're going to do it, and it's going to be amazing, okay? So, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, currently, the horde is approaching from east, and they're under attack. Like, they're coming for them. And Violet has just found out that she is a dream walker, which is her second signet. Wait.
Okay, is this one bad? What do you mean? What do you mean by shaking it? What are you doing? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
No, this can't be happening. This cannot be happening.
Chrissy, wake up! I don't like this! Chrissy, wake up!
What did she do? What did Satan do? So you're telling me that the man I love married Violet, killed dragons, stole hatchling eggs, and is gone all in the time of 12 hours, and Imogen erased her memories, and now Violet is like, what did you do? And Imogen's like, exactly what you asked me to. What in the fresh hell is going on? What did Satan do?
What the fuck?
Tomorrow.
Okay, you guys just finished watching my reading vlog. Now it is time to talk about my spoiler-filled review of ONYX Storm. Let's just get the freaking cat out of the bag. Let's talk about the elephant in the fetching room, which is the end of this stupid freaking book. What in the fresh hell happened? The fact that we have a 12-hour gap of time that we don't know what happened. Imogen erased all of Violet's memories, and all we know is that Taryn's missing. We don't know where Sigyle is. Dragon eggs are missing. A couple dragons are missing. Xaden is gone. Violet has a shiny new ring on her finger because she is now the Duchess of Trindor, because that it can be the only reason. And we don't know what the fetch happened, and neither does she, because she asked Imogen to erase her memories, which is crazy, because is she ever gonna get those memories back, first of all? And second, like,
How? 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 I don't know.
she had to have done it for a good reason. Now, this is where we get into fan theories. Now, I've been watching everyone's videos, like, on TikTok all day, swirling around, and I'm starting to create my own fan theories as well. But I will say, like, most of this, like, comes from TikTok, because I was so fetching confused at the end of this book. I was shook out of my mind. The fact that, like, Xaden spent this entire book, he spent this whole book fighting every instinct, fighting for control, this entire freaking book. And the fact that at the very end of the day, it was Sigyle, her being in trouble, her being hurt. And he was like, I can't do this anymore. I cannot watch this. And he just, like, lets it loose. And the only thing left of his soul is his love for Violet. Like, I can't do it. I can't. Oh my gosh, it breaks my heart. It really does. I was sick to my stomach reading this. You guys saw my reaction. I am sick. First of all, a few things to say. Number one, my theory is that, because Xaden keeps talking about, like, my brother, like, how could my brother do this to me? Like, how could my brother do this to me after knowing for the past months and months and months of torture being invented? Like, how could he do this? And I think it's Bodhi. I think Bodhi's the brother. My fan theory is that I think Bodhi is the brother that is turned venom with Xaden. I think that Xaden and Bodhi are going to infiltrate the venom, like the Venom world, essentially. They're going to infiltrate it, and they are going to do undercover, like, reconnaissance for like the resistance essentially. And because here's the tea. I think that Xaden and Violet had to get married quick. I think they had to get married fast because if Bodhi turns Venom, that means that they need someone to be on the throne of Trindor so that it doesn't just go to some random person, because Bodhi and Xaden are both heirs. So it has to be Violet, which means that they have to get married, which means that they probably got married within that 12-hour span when Violet doesn't remember any of her memories, and even marrying Xaden, which is crazy. Oh my gosh. So I think Bodhi's the brother. The fact that Eric or Auric or whatever can see the future, he's predicting the future. He knows what's happening. They have to listen. Like, they have to listen to Eric. Like, he's the only one who can help them figure this all out. Like, they keep saying that Dune or Dun or whatever, the temple or whatever is the key. I think it's the key. I think it's the key to curing Xaden. I think it's the key to curing all the Venom. And I hope that it's something that they can figure out. I'd like to give honorable mentions to the greatest character in this book series, which is Riddick. Riddick, I love you. The amount of quotes and fan edit bits I'm seeing online about Riddick in this book is astronomical. He stepped up to the fetch and plate in this book, and I was eating it up with a fork and knife. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite bits is when when they're in like the class and the third year turns around and he's like, I don't date second. He's like, I don't sleep with second years. And Riddick turns back and he's like, good thing I like a third year. Ooh, I love him so much. I love him so much. He is so crazy for that. Like, honorable mention to Broccoli, the tabby cat. I'm in love with Broccoli. Whatever happens to Broccoli, Broccoli, stay safe. Like, I feel like that scene in Gladiator 2 where he's like, Citizen Dundas. Like, that's me, like, protecting Broccoli. Like, I am like, Citizen Broccoli. Like, I will protect Broccoli with my entire life.
Citizen Dundas!
Also, Drake and Mira, that relationship needs to happen immediately. Like, that relationship is a hot enemies to lovers, and that needs to happen immediately. Immediately. I'm here for that. I want to talk about the devastation of Traeger. I am absolutely, without a doubt, devastated about Traeger. That's not okay. And I'm also devastated about Quinn. The more I sit with her lines, the sadder I get. Like, the more that I sit with the fact that, like, Imogen, like, holding her body and Imogen being, and, like, Quinn being like, we made it a good one. Like recounting their first day together, being like, hi, I'm Quinn and we're going to be best friends. And Imogen's like, if we survive long enough for that. And Quinn's like, however long we live, like, we'll make it a good one. Like, so optimistic, so sweet. And she has her girlfriend, Jax. And, like, the fact that, like, she didn't get to, like, finish that. Like, oh my gosh. Also, Imogen and Garrick, my new favorite ship. Living for those two. That is everything to me. Love Garrick. Love Imogen. I would love to see more of their relationship progress throughout this book. Sawyer also was amazing, and like him creating his prosthetic, like it was very much giving like How to Train Your Dragon vibes, like very hot, very sexy, like living for that. I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh, there are so many fan theories swirling around about like potentially Violet being pregnant in the next book because they need an heir of Trindor. I don't think that's going to happen. My personal opinion is that I think that the idea is like, it's like, it makes sense why people are thinking that, because there were a lot of moments throughout the book that like Violet was like feeling unwell and she was just dizzy, like having dizzy spells, which that could make sense, that could happen. But I think that would prevent her from being able to fight in the next book, and she wouldn't be able to have as much like action. And also, to be honest, I think it would break my heart. It would break my heart to see Xaden and Violet separated during her entire like pregnancy, if she was pregnant, and him not being able to be there with her through any of it. Like, that would break my heart more than like anything I've read thus far. Like, I can't even think about that. I was surprised by the lack of spice in the book. I expected more, because Iron Flame was like, I mean, don't get me wrong, there wasn't like a ton in Iron Flame, but there were some scenes in Iron Flame. We only got 2 like major scenes in this book. And I honestly think that was for the betterment of the book. No, don't get me wrong. I would have liked a scene or 2 more. I would have liked a scene or 2 more. You know what I mean? Like a scene or 2 more. You know what I mean? But I think that it kind of just shows the growth and the development of Xaden and Violet's relationship. And I also think it shows like their maturity. Obviously, like they couldn't be together in that way because of the circumstances, obviously. you know, him being a professor, and then obviously like him having to like maintain control all the time. But I will say the second time that they got to be together, like fully, if you know what I'm saying, with the couch thing, like living for that. That was everything. And I honestly like felt a little teary-eyed reading that scene. Like I was a little bit like, oh my gosh, like they've waited so long to be together. Like they haven't been able to be with each other like fully, like in here and like out here and all that. And it made me kind of emotional. Like I was kind of like, I'm so glad that she made us wait for this. Like I'm so glad she made us wait to like see all of this. Like I think it was so worth it. And I think it made the book better, to be honest. Like I think it was a really smart choice, and I'm really proud of Rebecca for doing that. Like I'm really, really proud of her, and I am very scared to see what happens in the next book when it comes to that, because they're not together, and so I'm really stressed. Not that the book like needs Spice to be good, but I'm just saying that like when they get it on, they like get it on. They Marvin Gaye and get it on, and it's so good. The couch scene, so good. I'm obsessed with Zayden Ryerson. I need him so badly. Like it's actually not okay. The amount of times that he was like calling her love throughout the book, just like, ugh, like just kill me actually. Just kill me actually, because that was the sexiest thing I've ever heard in my literal entire life. I really liked the book. Like I really did. I thought the book was great. I thought that like it was a smartly written book. And I'm very excited to see what happens next. I am so excited about all the fan theories. I'm so excited about all the things that people are predicting. I am so fetching nervous and so freaking anxious, like, reading this book. Like, it is so good. And again, like, I just can't talk about how much I'm just really impressed, to be honest. I think that's more what I am. I think I'm, like, in shock and awe. Where I'm in awe because I'm like, wow, like, she really stepped to the plate. And then I'm shocked because the ending, like, rocked my world to my core, and I will never be the same ever again. I will never be the same ever again after this book. Like, truly. Like, I just don't think I can be normal again after this, or at least until the fourth one comes out, because I know that's going to do some crazy shit. Some crazy shit is going to go down in the fourth book. But thank you so much for joining me for this review of ONYX Storm. 5 stars. So that is my entire ONYX Storm review for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe to the Living Literature YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this style of video of a reading review / vlog, please let me know. If you want me to separate them more often, please let me know. I hope that you guys enjoyed ONYX Storm, whether you finished it or not, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I've had a great time filming this. It's been really, really fun, and it was a really exhausting but super fun process. So again, I love you guys the most, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!